It's time to expand your desires to match your inner vision with this full moon in Sagittarius that started on May 23rd at 9:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 2 degrees and 55 minutes, so that you can learn how to manifest the intentions of what you desire from the previous moon cycles in this new astrological year. But in order to manifest anything in your life, you have to be willing to get out of your own way, and doing inner work, shadow work, will help you to do that. So my intention for this video is to help you to understand how this full moon in Sagittarius energy looks and feels, so that you can use this energy to do the inner work, the shadow work, as part of your self-discovery and healing. Therefore, you can start assessing, reflecting, journaling, and releasing to call in your manifestation, your desire to support your well-being, your health, your joy, and your prosperity. So grab your notebook or your journal and something to write with, and feel free to grab some tea and a candle, and let's get started. Welcome to Dvn Bluprnt, where we help you to awaken the divine design in you. Now, this astrological year started off with a cosmic union with a total solar eclipse and the new moon in Aries, and under that Aries new moon, you would have created your desire. You would have set your intentions for what you were asking to be manifested during this new astrological year. Then under the Scorpio full moon, you would have started to build trust by understanding your values. After that, under the Taurus new moon, you have started to create stability to strengthen your foundation. And now under this full moon in Sagittarius, you will be expanding the vision, your inner vision, for the desire, that intention that you are asking to be manifested. Now, to watch my previous moon videos, you can click the link in the description box. Now, the energetic theme of this Sagittarius full moon is about expanding your vision, and Sagittarius energy is about expanding your mind, being open-minded and purposeful, as well as being optimistic to what is possible. Now, since Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which embodies the energy of expansion, ideals, and opportunity, then what area of your life do you have to start assessing and transforming in order to expand your vision so that you can start receiving your desires? Now, to manifest is to clearly reveal to the I, and in order to clearly reveal to the I, you have to have an internal vision, a picture, a plan of what you are requesting to be revealed to the external I, which is your life. Now, the tool that is used to help you to make your manifestations physical is your throat. The words you speak, your communication, is what creates form, the physical matter that you create in your life, that you can either build it or tear it down. Now, when your inner vision is not clear due to your beliefs and your thoughts, then as a result, you will create, communicate, and behave from those beliefs and those thoughts. So a clear vision creates a clear path, which creates clear communication and clear movement, equaling clear results. Now, Sagittarius is ninth house energy. So looking at your planet and the zodiac sign in your ninth house will be a start. You will also want to look at the houses where your zodiac sign Sagittarius is in, and you'll find all this information in your natal chart. Now, once you have all of your information, start assessing by reflecting and journaling on the following 6 questions. But before we get into the journaling prompts, I have created a full moon in Sagittarius printable journal notebook that includes all the journal prompts in this video and more to help you with working with the energy of Sagittarius so that you can do the inner work, the shadow work, to start releasing and start expanding your vision so that you can start to communicate your desires. Now, you can get this journal workbook by clicking the link in the description box. So the first question is, what is the desire that you are asking to be revealed in your life in this new astrological year? Why? And how does this desire match your inner vision? 2, how would you expand on your desire so that it matches your inner vision, and why? 3, what would you include or who would you include as part of this vision? Why? What role would they have to partake in as part of your vision? And does your vision align to their vision? 4. What limiting beliefs, thoughts, and or behaviors would you have to release in order for this expanded vision to show up in your life? 5. What beliefs related to your expanded vision can cause you to feel displaced, absent, if it was to occur in your life while you were in the midst of expanding? Why and how would it make you feel? And last, what would you do during hectic times during this expansion to find relaxation and inner peace? Now feel free to pause this video to start reflecting and journaling on these assessment questions. Now the purpose of expanding your vision is to allow you to see what is possible, what your spirit truly craves to experience while on this path of evolution. Now, when you limit your vision to what you can only see in the physical, you then limit your journey, you limit your expression, your creation, your energy. And expansion is an important part of your spiritual and physical growth because it helps you to learn how to trust your decisions and the actions that you're taking because you know that you are being guided to what you feel is impossible to the possible. Now, when you are not expanding, you're not clear in your inner sight, you will start to betray yourself. And since what you perceive is revealed to you outwardly, it will cause you to attract anything that carries the energy of betrayal to prove its existence. And due to this type of attraction, it will cause you to limit your inner vision and it causes you to lack trust in yourself as well as in others in your life and in the divine or whatever you call your higher source, which then makes it hard to communicate what you require to support your well-being, that's going to support your joy, your health, your prosperity, and any of those intentions that you've created in the previous new moon. So let's take a moment to assess your intentions from the previous new moon so that you can see how far you've come. So grab your journaling tools and let's get started. Now, as a reminder, I've created a journal workbook that includes all the journal prompts in this video and more so that you don't have to write out each journal prompt. You can focus on working on the energy of Sagittarius to do the inner work, that shadow work on expanding your vision as part of your preparation to communicate what you require. So to grab your copy, you can click the link in the description box. So here are the 6 assessment journal prompt questions. The first question is, what intention did you set in the previous new moons? The second one is, what action steps have you taken to activate the intentions that you set, the ones that you've created? Third, what have you been saying to yourself about your intentions? 4, are your beliefs aligned to what you are requesting? 5, have you been connecting to your spiritual support team, such as your higher self, your ancestors, your angels, your guides, God, the divine? How and how often? And last, have you been taking action on their nudges, those prompts that were moving you towards what you are desiring, even the ones that sounded crazy and weird? Now feel free to pause this video to start reflecting and journaling on these assessment questions. Now that you have assessed your new moon intentions, let's move into the full moon and Sagittarius energy. Now, in the earlier part of this video, I talked about this full moon and Sagittarius energetic theme is about expanding your vision, being open-minded, exploring what is possible to help you to prepare your communication so that it can reveal itself into your life. Now, full moons are about releasing to allow manifestations to materialize. And part of that releasing is to give gratitude, start forgiving and surrendering so that you can get out of your own way and allow the spirit realm to do their part. So grab your journal, your journaling tools, and here are 9 journal prompts that you can reflect and journal on. What are your 3 most important expansions? The inner sight that you had that occurred in your life that you were grateful for, and why? How does your sight, your inner sight, allow you to explore what is possible and why? What beliefs have blocked your vision where you lacked sight and caused you to be closed-minded and doubtful? What was those beliefs and why? What would you change about the belief and how would you see it differently? What beliefs would you have to accept and forgive yourself for that caused you to lack sight and lack trust, and why? What lessons do you feel the lack of sight were trying to teach you about trust, and why? Number 7, how can you use what you've learned from this lack of sight to strengthen expanding your vision and trust? How will you allow yourself to surrender your emotions of feeling absent or overwhelmed in order to gain internal sight and to build trust within? And the last question is, what practice will you create that will allow you to connect with your spiritual support team, which is your higher self, your ancestors, the divine God, to help you to expand your vision, to strengthen your inner trust so that you are always seeing what the bigger picture is so that you can communicate what you are requiring and so that you're not depleting your energy. Now feel free to pause this video to start reflecting and journaling on these questions to see what it is revealing to you during this full moon in Sagittarius. Now the last thing I would like to mention before ending this video is that while you are processing your emotions to allow yourself to expand your inner vision during this full moon in Sagittarius, it is important to create some form of grounding practice to help you to stay balanced and to stay calm during this fiery, passionate energy. Now, to help you with processing these emotions, don't forget to click the link in the description box to grab your journaling workbook. Now, during this full moon in Sagittarius, take the time to do the inner work, the shadow work, to align yourself to your inner sight to help you to expand your vision, and therefore you are open to receiving what you desire in order to live your life with freedom and with love. And if you haven't already, then please like so that others can see and share, so that others can learn and heal. Subscribe, hit the notification button so that you're notified when a new video has been posted, and feel free to leave us a comment and let us know how you are doing during this full moon in Sagittarius.